Jackson Creek. And this old heart ain't slept in weeks. My rusty wheels hum a worn-out tune, rolling through the dark beneath the tired moon. Stopped at a roadside place with a crooked sign, cheap neon glow and bitter homemade wine. A jukebox groaning like a soul in pain, singing old truths no man can explain. Cigarette smoke and county lines, broken dreams and borrowed time, steel guitar crying through the lonely dark, like a match still burning from a cold old spark. Oh darling, your memory rides shotgun still through Tennessee valleys and Carolina hills, and these weathered hands keep holding on to a love long gone, but never truly gone. Truck stop coffee in a chipped up cup. Some days sorrow feels too heavy to lift up. The waitress calls me sir with tired eyes, like she's heard too many old goodbye lies. My old six-string leans against the chair, still sings your name into smoky air. Every chord shakes loose another scar, like a lonely prayer drifting from afar. Cigarette smoke and county lines, broken dreams and borrowed time, steel guitar crying through the lonely dark, like a match still burning from a cold old spark. Oh darling, your memory rides shotgun still through dusty back roads and forgotten hills, and these weathered hands keep holding on to a love long gone, but never truly gone. Maybe heaven's got an old dance hall where young hearts never break it all. And if I ever make it through those gates, I pray you're there before too late. Cigarette smoke and county lines, an old man drifting through endless nights. The fiddle trembles while the cold wind moans, and every mile still feels like home. Oh sweetheart, if dawn ever shines on me, maybe this tired soul will finally breathe. Till then I'll ride where the sad songs flow, through cigarette smoke and roads I know. The jukebox whispers, tires roll slow, and the southern wind sings soft and low. I left Alabama in a Chevrolet, with a full tank dream and a heart halfway gone. Your photograph was riding on the dashboard while the radio played another sad song. The night was hot as whiskey burning, cicadas sang through the Georgia pines. I kept driving toward the Texas border, trying to leave your memory behind. Now there's dust on my boots again, lonely miles that never end. Another bar, another smoke-filled room, another jukebox singing out our tune. This whole heart still hangs on, though your love's been dead so long. And every highway wind still calls your name. Lord, I got dust on my boots again. There's a bartender in New Orleans who knows exactly why I drink. He just wipes the glass and keeps on listening whenever I get too low to think. I tell him about the way you danced underneath those Tennessee lights, and how your goodbye broke a good man down a cold November night. Now there's dust on my boots again, and lonely miles that never end. Another bar, another smoke-filled room, another jukebox singing out our tune. This old heart still hangs on, though your love's been dead so long. And every highway wind still calls your name. Lord, I got dust on my boots again. The years roll by like freight trains, but some wounds never heal. A man can hide inside a bottle, still the hurt comes through for real. Now there's dust on my boots again, and moonlight on my weathered skin. The band keeps playing slow and low tonight, while neon angels flicker in the light. If I see you up in heaven, past the hurt and all the pain, I'll hold you close and never leave, till the dust settles again.
You found me where the night wore amber skin, neon rivers glowing soft against the wind, a tiny rooftop cafe, midnight in our hands, two restless hearts afraid to make big plans. You laughed and suddenly the city breathing slow, like love had whispered secrets only we could know. Back then tomorrow felt too fragile to believe, still somehow you became the air I breathe. Years move softly like shadows down the hall, still your love feels untouched through it all. Slow dancing through the amber years, holding on so near, turning every silence into something crystal clear. From the first warm midnight to the silver in our hair, you still feel like magic floating softly everywhere. Oh, every passing decade wrapped our hearts in gold. Every winter night still warms beneath your soul. If tomorrow disappears into the blue, I'll still slow dance my life with you. Oh, cassette love songs humming through the room. Sunday sunlight painting flowers into bloom. Coffee on the counter, sleepy eyes and smiles. Love grew deeper in the ordinary miles. Wrinkles tell the poetry the young can never read. Tiny scars becoming proof of what we need. Late night laughter resting softly on the air. Still forever sounds like finding you there. Seasons change, the skyline change, the passing trains. Still your kiss falls sweet like summer rain. Slow dancing through the amber years, holding on so near, turning every silence into something crystal clear. From the first warm midnight to the silver in our hair, you still feel like magic floating softly everywhere. Oh, every passing decade wrapped our hearts in gold. Every winter night still warms beneath your soul. If tomorrow disappears into the blue, I'll still slow dance my life with you. When the moon forgets to shine above the sea, I'll still hear your heartbeat echoing in me. Every goodbye only taught us how to stay. Every dark road still led us to this place. No passing hour could steal the love we made. Hearts like ours were born not to fade. Slow dancing through the amber years, softer than before. Every little memory makes me love you more. From the candlelit confessions to the dawn behind your eyes, you still feel like heaven wrapped in quiet skies. Oh, if forever hides beyond what we can see, I'll still hold your hand beside me endlessly. 'Cause no matter where the lost years flew, I'll still slow dance my life with you. Velvet nights and glowing tears. Love surviving all the years, across the decades, warm and true. Still slow dancing with you.
The highway bends where the tall pines lean, through fields of dust and forgotten dreams. My old truck hums like a tired old prayer, a lonely man and smoke in the air. There's a tavern glare with a faded glow at the edge of town where sad hearts go. A jukebox spins what time forgot, songs about love and the pain it brought. At the last stop in Red River Town, where whiskey burns and the sun goes down, steel guitar cries like an old soul's plea, singing old heartaches back to me. Oh, darling, I still see your shadow near in the midnight silence, in every tear. These gravel roads know where sorrow runs, beneath cold stars and forgotten suns. A truck stop diner on a rainy night, coffee steam drifting in neon light. The waitress smiles, says you passing through. I just nod slow, thinking about you. My hand shakes soft on this old guitar, playing songs for ghosts beneath the stars. Every chord sounds worn and low, like memories too hurt to let go. At the last stop in Red River Town, where whiskey burns and the sun goes down, steel guitar cries like an old soul's plea, singing old heartaches back to me. Oh, darling, I still see your shadow near in the midnight silence, in every tear. These gravel roads know where sorrow runs, beneath cold stars and forgotten suns. Lord, I've wandered every county line, trying to outrun old hands of time, but your memory rides beside me still, through every valley and every hill. At the last stop in Red River Town, an old man sings while the night falls down. The fiddle trembles, the jukebox sighs, like broken dreams beneath black skies. Oh, sweetheart, if tomorrow shines, maybe peace will cross this troubled mind. Till then I'll drift where the old roads wind, leaving my sorrow to the southern pine. The radio fades, wheels roll slow, and the night keeps whispering where old hearts go. There's a neon sign still buzzing at that bar outside of town, where the truckers stop for coffee and the lost souls all slow down. I still wear that old brown Stetson you once pulled down past my eyes. Now the jukebox plays our memory while the midnight train rolls by. Oh, these whiskey lights on Highway 9 still shine like your blue eyes used to shine. Every mile feels colder now since you left this heart behind. And this old guitar keeps crying like a lonesome mournful dove in a honky-tonk down south tonight. I'm still drinking to our love. There's a waitress named Jolene who says I ought to let you go, but she don't know about Texas rain or the way your laughter flowed. I remember Georgia moonlight on the hood of my old Ford. Now the only thing beside me is this half-burned Lucky Strike chord. Oh, these whiskey lights on Highway 9 still shine like your blue eyes used to shine. Every mile feels colder now since you left this heart behind. And this old guitar keeps crying like a lonesome mournful dove in a honky-tonk down south tonight. I'm still drinking to our love. The radio plays sad country songs from another place and time, and every steel guitar I hear cuts deeper through this heart of mine. Oh, these whiskey lights on Highway 9 burn through every sleepless night, and this worn-out soul keeps drifting like smoke beneath the barroom light. If heaven's got a jukebox and the good Lord lets me in, I'll play your song forever till I hold you once again.
You arrived on a cold December avenue. Street lights shimmering like they already knew. A quiet little record shop, soft midnight blue, and somehow every lonely road led me to you. Back then forever sounded distant as the stars. Two dreaming hearts collecting little scars. Now years drift softly like smoke into the air. Still I find forever resting in your stare. Time keeps painting silver stories in our hands. Still your love's the only thing that understands. Satin echoes by the firelight. Hold me close tonight like a slow R&B confession wrapped in candlelight. keeps breathing softly anytime you're there. Oh, through every decade, every ache, every sunrise after rain, you still calm the restless beating running through my veins. If tomorrow fades beneath the endless sky, I'll still find you by the firelight. Sunday mornings tangled in forgotten dreams, coffee warm in hands while sunlight softly gleams. Oh, soul melodies floating from the stereo, teaching tired hearts the things they need to know. Oh, tiny wrinkles tell the stories we survived. Late night laughter keeps forgotten hopes alive. Every passing year just turns our love to gold, a quiet kind of magic never growing old. Storms may shake the windows, bend the passing years, still your voice can quiet every hidden fear. Satin echoes by the firelight, hold me close tonight, like a slow R&B confession wrapped in candlelight. From the first shy kiss to the silver in our hair, love keeps breathing softly anytime you're there. Oh, through every decade, every ache, every sunrise after rain, you still calm the restless beating running through my veins. If tomorrow fades beneath the endless sky, I'll still find you by the firelight. When winter settles softly in our bones, I still call your heartbeat home, sweet home. Every silence learned to sing because of you. Every broken dream somehow came true. No passing clock could steal the song we made. Love like ours was born to stay. Satin echoes by the firelight, softer than before. Every passing season makes me love you more. From the faded jukebox evenings to the glow of morning skies, you still feel like poetry sleeping in my eyes. Oh, if forever drifts beyond the wall we know, I'll still reach for your hand through the falling snow. 'Cause no matter where the lost years fly, I'll still love you by the firelight. Soft shadows, warm embrace, forever in your face. Across the decades, side by side, love survives by the firelight.
Moon hangs low on a tired old sky. Dust rolls slow while the years drift by. My old Ford rattles down that crooked lane, carrying a pocket full of hurt and rain. There's a neon tavern by the railroad track, where lonely hearts go and never look back. A jukebox crackles with a worn-out tune, and I sip my sorrow underneath the moon. Midnight on the cotton road, where the cold wind blows, steel guitar crying every secret nobody knows. I'm an old-time dreamer with a soul worn thin, still searching for the fire where your love had been. truck stop coffee, and a faded postcard smile. Lord knows I ain't laughed in quite a while. A waitress hums softly while she pours my cup, but memories like whiskey never loosen up. The radio whispers through static and snow, songs of old lovers too hurt to let go. My sixth string trembles in these weathered hands, like a ghost still wanders forgotten lands. Midnight on the cotton road, where the cold wind blows, steel guitar crying every secret nobody knows. I'm an old-time dreamer with a soul worn thin, still searching for the fire where your love had been. Oh, darling, every mile feels longer than before, like footsteps disappearing on a broken wooden floor. And these dusty southern nights keep calling out my name, while this old heart keeps burning through the aching pain. Maybe somewhere past the river and the Tennessee line, you still think about the love we left behind. And if fate's got mercy for a man this old, maybe someday these lonely hands won't feel so cold. Midnight on the cotton road, beneath a silver sky, a worn-out country singer too stubborn to say goodbye. The fiddle shakes softly while the dark rolls slow, like a long-forgotten memory, too afraid to let go. Oh, darling, if heaven lets the lost hearts meet, I'll find you where the lonely highways sleep. Till then I'll ride this road where the old ghosts roam, through midnight on the cotton road, trying to find my home. Jukebox fades, tires hum low, and the southern night keeps moving slow. Stop. The dashboard lights glow faint and low as midnight rolls through Arkansas roads. My old truck shakes like these tired bones, carrying a man who's been too long alone. There's a roadside tavern by the river bend, full of broken hearts and lost old friends. The jukebox sings through cigarette smoke, songs about dreams life slowly broke. One more mile to Memphis tonight, one more whiskey beneath neon lights, steel guitar crying soft and blue, like this old heart still calling for you. Oh darling, every highway sign I see slow down dusty roads where old lovers go. A tired waitress pours another cup, says you look like life's been rough enough. I just smile through the lines on my face, thinking of your warm embrace. My six-string guitar rests on the chair, still humming sadness through smoky air. Every chord sounds weathered and thin, like an old soul too tired to pretend. One more mile to Memphis tonight, one more whiskey beneath neon lights. Steel guitar crying soft and blue, like this old heart still calling for you. Oh darling, every lonely moon I see still hangs your shadow beside me, and these worn out boots keep moving slow down dusty roads where old lovers go. If heaven's got a jukebox playing low, maybe there's a song for hearts let go. And maybe someday when my road is through, I'll hear that old melody with you. One more mile to Memphis tonight, one more prayer beneath southern skies. The fiddle trembles, the night rolls on, and another old dream is nearly gone. Oh sweetheart, till my last breath blows, I'll keep drifting where the cold wind goes, with a cracked old voice and a soul worn thin. One more mile and I'll try again. Train whistles cry, tires hum low, and the Tennessee night moves slow.
We met beneath the hush of downtown neon rain, two restless souls and nothing much to gain. You wore a smile that slowed the city down, turned lonely midnight streets into sacred ground. Back then we chased the echoes of the summertime, shared cheap coffee dreams and borrowed paradise. Now every year slips softly through the room, still your touch feels like flowers learning how to bloom. Time keeps writing silver stories on our skin, still your love feels like where I begin. Golden windows in June, shining through the dark, holding every little fire, every fragile spark. From the slow dance in the kitchen to the quiet morning light, you still make forever feel so close tonight. Oh, every passing decade only deepens what we knew. Love goes sweeter in the silence lying next to you. If tomorrow piano humming softly by an open screen door, laughing at the little things we missed before. Silver whispers resting lightly in your hair. Still I lose the world whenever you are there. Rainy Sunday sleeping tangled in our sheets. Late night drives are nowhere but your heartbeat. Every wrinkle paints a memory, warm and true. Every year keeps teaching me to fall for you. Seasons turn but never stole the fire inside. Still my favorite place is standing by your side. Golden windows in June, shining through the dark, holding every little fire, every fragile spark. From the slow dance in the kitchen to the quiet morning light, used to make forever feel so close tonight. Oh, every passing decade only deepens what we knew. Love grows sweeter in the silence, lying next to you. If tomorrow drifts too far beneath the moon, I'll still find you in golden windows in June. When our shadows stretch across the years gone by, I still see forever sleeping in your eyes. Every scar became a doorway back to grace. Every hard goodbye brought us closer face to face. No fading season ever stole our tune. Love still lingers underneath the moon. Golden windows in June, warmer than before. Every passing year just leaves me loving more. From the sleepy midnight whispers to the sunlight on your skin, you still feel like where my broken world begins. Oh, if the stars lose faith and oceans stop their tune, I'll still hold forever in this room. 'Cause timeless love still blooms in golden windows in June. Soft hearts glowing bright, wrapped in candlelight, across the years beneath the moon. Love lives in June.
Down a two-lane road where the pine trees sway, I lost more dreams than I could ever say. A rusted Chevy groaning through the midnight rain, carrying an old man and a heart full of pain. There's a little roadside tavern with a flickering sign, where lonely souls still trade their stories for wine. I sit by the jukebox where the old songs cry, trying to forget the night you said goodbye. Under whiskey lights on these gravel roads, I carry on memories like a heavy load. Steel guitar weeps while the night rolls slow, like a tidal river where broken hearts go. Oh, sweetheart, I still hear your voice in the wind, and every sad melody this old life sends. And these worn out boots keep walking along through dusty southern nights, too far from home. Morning coffee steaming in a diner booth, talking to strangers about lost love and truth. The waitress smiles kindly, but she don't know why. A weathered old cowboy still looks to the sky. Every mile marker whispers your name, but every sunset still burns the same. The radio crackles through static and time, singing old heartbreak in a sweet, mournful rhyme. Under whiskey lights on these gravel roads, I carry old memories like a heavy load. Steel guitar weeps while the night rolls slow, like a tidal river where broken hearts go. Oh, sweetheart, I still hear your voice in the wind, in every sad melody this old life sends. And these worn out boots keep walking alone through dusty southern nights, too far from home. If love was a highway, I missed my last turn, still holding ashes from a fire that burned. But somewhere beyond these clouds hanging low, maybe your memory still follows me home. Under whiskey lights on these gravel roads, an old country singer with stories untold. The fiddle cries softly while the cold stars glow, and my shadow keeps riding where the lost hearts go. Oh, darling, if heaven remembers our song, maybe someday I won't feel so gone. Till then, this old heart keeps beating alone beneath whiskey lights on gravel roads. The jukebox fades low, the moon rides high, and an old man keeps driving through the southern night. There's a lonely bar outside Baton Rouge, where the nights feel long and the lights burn blue. An old bartender wipes the counter slow, while the jukebox hums songs from long ago. My pickup rattles like a tired old train down muddy roads through the Delta rain, and every mile keeps pulling me back to the night you vanished without looking back. Neon tears in Louisiana, fading slow beneath the dark. Steel guitar crying through the silence, like an old man with a broken heart. Oh, darling, your memory still walks these roads, through cotton fields and telephone poles. And this tired soul keeps holding on to a love that disappeared with the dawn. Truck stop coffee and a cigarette glow. Lord, there ain't much left for me now. A waitress calls me honey with a gentle smile, but she can't fix what's been broke a while. My old guitar leans beside the stool, still singing songs like an old fool. Every chord sounds worn and cracked, like a freight train never coming back. Neon tears in Louisiana, fading slow beneath the dark. Steel guitar crying through the silence, like an old man with a broken heart. Oh darling, the shadow still rides with me, past swampland nights and dead-end streets. And this tired soul keeps holding on to a love that disappeared with the dawn. Maybe somewhere where the angels sing, you still wear my old wedding ring. And maybe someday when my road is done, I'll see your face beyond the sun. Neon tears in Louisiana, falling soft through the midnight haze. The fiddle trembles, the whiskey burns, and lonely hearts just fade away. Oh sweetheart, if heaven calls my name, I'll leave behind this hurt and rain. Till then I'll drift where the blackbirds fly, beneath southern stars and endless skies. The jukebox slows, the bar lights dim, and the night keeps closing in.
Met you where the city breathed an amber light, taxi windows glowing through a sleepy night. You said my name like a song already known, and somehow every crowded street felt close to home. Young hearts wrapped in borrowed summer dreams, laughing loud beside forgotten movie screens. Now decades drift like postcards in the rain, still your touch falls softly like a sweet refrain. Tell me, been the silent seasons come and go, still your love moves through me like an afterglow. Porcelain moon and midnight roses in your hands. Love like ours keeps dancing where forever stands. From the smoky slow embraces to the sunrise on the floor, every year just teaches me to love you more. Through the changing weather, through the tears we never planned, you still calm the restless beating of this heart. You understand. If tomorrow melts away into the blue, I'll still bloom beside the moon with you. Vinyl spinning softly near the kitchen light, coffee steaming, sleepy kisses after midnight. Silver threads beginning softly in your hair, still the room turns warmer anytime you're there. We held each other through the louder storms of life, turned broken little worries into lullabies. Every wrinkle wears a memory we survived, and every ordinary day still feels alive. Years keep falling gently like the autumn rain, still your voice pull us far apart. You stitched your rhythm through my heart. Porcelain moon and midnight roses shining bright. Still the safest little miracle inside the night. From the fading midnight jukebox to the warmth of morning skies, you still feel like poetry sleeping in my eyes. Oh, if forever drifts beyond what we can see, I'll still keep your soul wrapped close to me, 'cause love still blooms in silver light. Porcelain moon and midnight roses tonight. Slow dancing through the years, softer after tears. Across the decades, a love still grows beneath midnight roses.
The neon's humming soft outside the county line. A jukebox crying songs from another time. I park my heart beside a weather-beaten door. Still hear your footsteps on this splintered floor. Old whiskey mirrors tell the truth too well. Every scar inside me got a tale to tell. These dusty roads remember every mile, and your goodbye still lingers after all this while. There's dust on my old boots, pain in this old song. A broken-hearted drifter just trying to move along. Steel guitar keeps crying where your memory still roams. On the long back roads of nowhere, I still call home. Oh, darling, if the night could carry me to you, I'd trade these lonely miles for the love we once knew. But the moon keeps watching over dreams I can't outrun, and I'm still chasing shadows since the day you were gone. Coffee at the diner tastes like yesterday. Truck tires sing the sorrow that won't fade away. Every town I pass feels colder than before, since your sweet laughter ain't knocking at my door. My old six-string whispers through the smoky haze, playing songs for ghosts from our younger days. A tired old man with a heart worn thin, still believing somehow love might rise again. There's dust on my old boots, pain in this old song. A broken-hearted drifter just trying to move along. Steel guitar keeps crying where your memory still roams. If heaven's got a corner where lost hearts belong, maybe someday I'll hear you humming along. There's dust on my old boots, ache inside my soul. A worn-out country singer trying to feel whole. The fiddle softly trembles while the midnight river moans, and this old honky-tonk still feels more like home. Oh, darling, if tomorrow gives mercy to this man, maybe I'll stop reaching for what I can't have. Till then I'll ride these roads beneath the pale moon's glow, with dust on my old boots and nowhere left to go. Rain taps slow on the hood tonight, headlights fading in the pale moonlight. My old Ford groans down a gravel lane, carrying a lifetime full of hurt and rain. There's a barroom glimmer near the railroad tracks, where lonely men drink and never come back. A jukebox sighs through the smoky air, playing songs for hearts beyond repair. Broken bottles by the railroad line, empty pockets and memories of mine. Steel guitar crying soft and low, like a cold night wind where the sad souls go. Oh, darling, your name still burns in me like an old tattoo nobody can see. And these worn out boots keep walking along through southern dust, trying to find back home. Truck stop waitress with tired blue eyes knows every man got a truth he hides. She pours black coffee in a cracked old cup, says some old wounds never heal much. My weathered hands hold this old guitar, still playing for ghosts underneath the stars. Every chord sounds rough and thin, like an old man fighting not to give in. Broken bottles by the railroad line, empty pockets and memories of mine. Steel guitar crying soft and low, like a cold night wind where the sad souls go. Oh, darling, your shadow still follows near through every highway mile and every tear. And these worn out boots keep walking along through southern dust, trying to find back home. If I could turn this old truck around, back to the days when love was found, I'd hold you close and never go before the whiskey and the hurt took hold. Broken bottles by the railroad line, a tired old singer running out of time. The fiddle trembles while the neon glows, and the midnight river keeps moving slow. Oh, sweetheart, if heaven hears this song, maybe someday I'll where I belong. Till then I'll drift where the cold winds blow, with broken bottles and a heart of stone. Train wheels rumble, the jukebox fades, and the southern night swallows old mistakes.
Under champagne skies on a downtown street, your shy smile move like honey through the heat. Late night whispers tangled in the summer air. I knew forever found me standing there. Back when we were dreaming louder than the rain, holding fragile hearts afraid of hurting pain. Now the years drift softly like a river wide. Still I feel your heart be sleeping next to mine. Every season tried to teach us how to bend, but your love still feels like coming home again. Champagne skies and slow good nights holding me near, turning every passing decade into something clear. From the candlelight confessions to the mornings wrapped in gold, you still feel like magic when the nights grow cold. Time may leave its fingerprints across our names, but forever still remembers every little flame. If tomorrow fades beyond the city lights, I'll still love you through champagne skies. Oh, records humming softly near the bedroom door, laughing at the little things we once ignored. Silver in your hair shining warm and bright, still the prettiest thing I've seen beneath the night. Rainy Sunday mornings, coffee going cold, every tiny memory turning dust to gold. And you still know the words my silence cannot say, still the sweetest reason that my heart will stay. Years may dance across the mirror on the wall, still your eyes make me feel young through it all. Champagne skies and slow good nights holding me near, turning every passing decade into something clear. From the candlelight confessions to the mornings wrapped in gold, you still feel like magic when the nights grow cold. Oh, time may leave its fingerprints across our names, but forever still remembers every little flame. If tomorrow fades beyond the city lights, I still love you through champagne skies. And when the moon forgets the stories of the sea, I'll still carry every promise you gave me. Every star became a reason not to run, every goodbye stars outlive the rain. Champagne skies and slow goodnights, softer than before. Every passing year just leaves me wanting more. From the velvet dusk and married to the sunlight in your eyes, you still feel like home beneath these changing skies. Oh, if the stars will fade and disappear tonight, I'll still find forever shining in your light. 'Cause every dream still survives in champagne skies and slow goodnights. Soft music in the dark, protecting every spark across the years. Our love still flies beneath champagne